Read the disclaimer. 3 years. That how long I kept telling myself. Next month I will start the SIP. Next month became the next quarter. Next quarter became the next year. And finally, when I sit down and calculate what those 3 years of delay cost me, compounding rupee I will never get back, I felt sick. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to start your first SIP in under 20 minutes, even if you have never invested a single rupee in your life. I am going to give you a lecture. I am going to show you how exactly what I did, what I wish I had done earlier, and the one mistake that almost stopped me from starting at all. Let's go. The problem. Here is the real problem with SIP advice in India. Everyone tell you to start SIP. Nobody tell you how. Step by step, screen by screen, starting from zero. So most people do what I did. They go on, open YouTube, get overwhelmed by the terms like NAV, expense ratio, direct versus indirect, regular plans, and they close the tab. Did you know that as for 2024, AMFI data shows over 8.9 crore SIP account exist in India, but the total working population is over 50 crores. That means nearly 82% of Indian working have not started a SIP. You are not alone, but you can stop being the part of the static today. The problem is not the SIP is complicated. The problem is that nobody showed you the first screen tab. Let me tell you what happened to me. I'm a lecturer. My salary is around 25 to 30 per month. Not a lot. In tier 3 city, Rajasthan. In 2022, I thought the way to grow money fast was trading FNO specifically. I lost around 80,000 in a single quarter. That is, you can around 2.6 times of my salary gone. After that loss, I was angry, frustrated at the market, at myself, and honestly a little bit ashamed. But that loss forced me to research boring, slow, actually working alternative SIP index fund. I started with 500 rupees a month in Nifty 50 index fund, not because 500 felt significant, but because starting with any number matter most than finding the perfect number. That was my turning point. And if you are watching this, maybe today is yours. The SIP. Explained simply. SIP stands for Systematic Investment Plan. It is not a product, it is a method. You choose a mutual fund. You tell app take 500 or 1000 or 5000 from my account on a particular date and invest it automatically. That's it. You don't have to be in the market. You don't watch Sensex every morning. You just keep going. The power is what happens when you do it over 10, 15, 20 years. Compounding means your return on return, and time is the only thing money cannot buy back. That is why I say the best time to start an SIP was 5 years ago. The second best time is today. 4-step solution for starting a SIP. Here how I set up my 4-step in the 20 minutes. Choose one. Choose your platform. I use Dhan and Zerodha Coin. Both are safely registered. Both have direct mutual funds, which means lower expense ratio, more money stay with you. I will link both in the description. Step 2. Complete the KYC. This is one time. You need your Aadhaar, PAN card, and a selfie on done. Take about 10 minutes on Zerodha similar time. No KYC cannot invest. So do this first. Step 3. Choose your funds. If you are a beginner, do not overthink. Start with a Nifty 50 index fund. It tracks the top 50 companies in India. Low cost, diversified, proven over decades. I personally use the Juve, which is started recently. At its NAV is low, and but it is at higher risk. Do not spend 3 weeks comparing funds. Pick one index fund. Start. Step 4. Set up your SIP amount and date. Minimum SIP on most platform is 100 rupees. I suggest starting whatever you can commit to for 12 months without stopping. Even if you start with 500, set the SIP date to 3 to 5 days after your salary credit date. This is way the money is already in your account when the SIP is fired. Confirm, done. Now you are an investor. Common mistakes. Do not do this. 3 mistakes I see beginner make constantly. Mistake 1. Waiting for the right time to invest. There is nothing right time. SIP work because it ignores timing. You buy when the market are high. You buy when market are low. Over time your average cost drop. This is called rupee cost averaging. Mistake 2. Starting with too large an amount. If your SIP is 10,000 and your salary is 25, you will panic. Stop in the moment. And any emergency, start with the amount that feels most embarrassingly small. Stay consistent. Mistake 3. Checking your portfolio every day. SIP is not trading. Stop opening the app daily. Set a quarterly review every 3 months. Check once. That's broader context. Why it matter? Here is the DareMind mission, and I will say it plainly. I am a lecturer earning a decent amount. I don't come from a wealthy family, but I'm building towards and creating my wealth over the next coming years, not through trading, not through shortcuts, through compounding and continuous investment. My SIP is one pillar of that journey. If I can start from 500 a month with $80,000 behind me, you can start from wherever you are today. The gap between the 99.9% and the 1% is not the intelligence, it's a behavior over time. If this video helped you understand SIP, even 1%, do this one thing right now. Not subscribe, not like, open, done or zero the link are in description and set up your KYC today. Just the KYC. This is step 1. When you do this, come back and drop the comment telling me KYC done. That comment will keep you accountable. If you are already investing, tell me your SIP amount below. Let's normalize talking about real money number in India. Subscribe to DareMinds if you want to follow this journey every Wednesday. Disclaimer: I am not a SEBI registered financial advisor. This is my personal financial journey. Please consult a qualified professional before investing.